Alright, you guys, welcome back to AI Collectibles. What I have for you today is the Iron Man retro carded War Machine. He is a Marvel Legends figure by Hasbro. The card is huge, so it doesn't quite fit in my camera, but anyways, you get a shot of him on the back with his accessories and his different hands, and then you get a nice shot. I really like the paint deco on this and how it mirrors the classic figure. So what I'm going to do is get this guy opened up, displayed with his accessories, and we'll go through them. Alright, you guys, so here is the retro carded animated series War Machine outside of the package, and holy crap, this might be one of my top figures of the year. I picked them up at GameStop. I wandered in just to see if they had the retro style carded Apocalypse, which hasn't shown up yet. I'm in Canada. They said it was in warehouse, but hasn't been shipped to stores in Western Canada yet, so I'm looking closely for that. But I saw this guy. He was the only one on the shelf. I like the card. I like the color of it. And I wasn't too picky on the colors, but now that I have it out and had it in hand and looked at it, man, I am freaking blown away by this figure. So what we'll do now first is kind of go over the accessories quickly. So he doesn't come with much, but what he comes with is pretty awesome, right? So he comes with these two shoulder cannons, right, that are separate outside of the package. You have to put them on the ball joint here, right? And they articulate nicely. And the thing that surprised me, and I was like, holy shit, is that they have articulated joints. That's my mechanical noise. So, and they can sit back on his back and they look fantastic. Like, I was blown away that that was added in there. Just that extra bit of articulation, man. And he also comes with a couple of blast effects for his side cannon. And then he also has ones for his missile launcher. And these missiles are all separate. They come separate in the package. They got little peg holes in them that feed into the missiles. So, and yeah, it just sits on there nicely. You throw this back up, and then it's molded so that it fits on there, right? It's got a nice little square, and then it looks like he's shooting his missiles, and I think that's fantastic. It's a great look, and it's going to look great for some figure photography. And then he comes with the hands he has, right? So he has these open blaster palms. He comes with one for each hand. And then he comes with two closed fists, right? And the blaster effects from Ironman fit in there nicely as well. So, and there you go. Looks great. And the blue from these blasters look nice with the color of the figure and match kind of the blue highlights that he has. So that's really cool. He also has an arm cannon, and he also has some holes in it so that you can add some weapon effects to this as well. He doesn't come with more, but you can add them in there, and I'm sure some of the ones like the Viper 3-pack, I'm sure those accessories will probably fit in these holes, so that'll be cool. But I don't normally go over articulation, but this is where I'm blown away. Like, these shoulder pads, they're soft. Like, they move out. They don't hinder the articulation too much. Still a little stiff because I haven't moved them around much. But they're on the joint, so they move around with the figure, right? So that's nice. And they look like a solid piece, but they're like a softer plastic. So that doesn't hinder the articulation too much. And the other thing I'm really impressed with, oh, sorry, bouncing the camera around here, is this. Like, this is chest piece is a soft rubber, right? And he has the articulation there, but it's a soft plastic, so he can bend down more, and you can see it kind of give a little bit there. So that's kind of cool, and he can get like those nice deep stances. So I really like that, and I like how it just kind of meshes in nicely with the way the mold, like these parts are molded, right? It looks like it's more mechanical and fits. So it's just, I don't know, it's pretty great. And they did the same with the back, right? And then, like I said, I really like the articulated shoulder cannons. That's just a really nice feature I wasn't expecting outside of the box. And I really like the paint apps on this. Like, I wasn't sure I was going to be too hot on it, but I like how the black is nice and matte, but with the white, they went with a nice, shiny, glossy paint all through the figure. And I'm not sure if this is molded or painted. Some of these pieces, it could be molded just in a shinier plastic. But man, does he look great. Like, I wasn't even expecting to be that blown away by this figure. And having him in hand, I was like, oh my God. Like, he is just, he's beautiful, man. Like, I love the retro carded card that he's on. I like the bright pink that is on the card. It just looks great. It looks great on the shelf. I wish I had another, but I don't do two figures. I'm an open box guy. So I'm also going to bring in this guy. So this is more of the animated style Iron Man, right? So color-wise, these guys stand up really nice together and will look great on the shelf. And also for like figure photography, I'll be definitely posing these guys up together, right, on the shelf. They look fantastic. And then also we got the animated style Spider-Man that I just got in also this week. So he'll look great floating in behind him, right? Probably put him on a stand or something. And yeah, I think that'd kind of be a cool shot. I'll mess around with it a little bit, maybe change the background. But man, these animated figures, I love it. Like, this is taking me back to my childhood. These are beautiful. So, anyways, if you have a chance to pick up this figure, I would highly suggest it, man. The paint apps, the way the design and articulation works, it's just, I don't know, even the retro card, like if you just wanted to keep it on the retro card, it still looks great if you wanted to hang it on the wall. Just the colors on the card, the colors on the figure, everything just looks fantastic together and just really brings me back to those toys that we had when we were kids. So, yeah, I love them. I would highly suggest grabbing them. If you're a Marvel Legends collector and you were sleeping on them, I wouldn't sleep on them, man. I would grab this and add them to your collection. So yeah, anyways, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you watching the channel, liking and subscribing. It really helps out my channel. And I am out of here.